What it do, y'all? It's your girl MakeupnTravel, and for today's video, your girl is here to bring you a new video, and I am testing out some new items in my collection. As you guys saw in my haul that I posted, I think late July, early August, I bought a lot of products in the month of July. And a lot of them were cheap products. So that's going to be the main focus today, but I also did try a new eyeshadow palette, and that's what's on my eyes today. I'm very, very excited about this palette. I will continue to test it out and review it for you guys later on. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're interested in seeing how I created this look, then just keep watching. Hey guys, and welcome back again. And just like I said earlier in the intro, today I'm just going to be trying to show you guys as many new items as I have in my collection at one time. A lot of the items that were new that I bought in the month of July I've already tested out, and I have by now. You guys will have already seen my full face of review, and I will hopefully remember to link that up in the cards. But this video, I just want to do some new items that I haven't tested out yet. And there are some that I did not buy in July that have just been in my collection that I've either never tried or I've tried like once. So I'm here to just do that. So let's just stop blabbering and get into it. So I realized that I actually have a new primer. And this primer is my Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot primer. This is the Instant Perfection Powder Primer. So I'm just going to go ahead and try this. I don't think I've ever actually put this on. Okay, I'm trying my autofocus for a little while. My last couple of videos have not been in focus, so I'm trying to see if this will work when I'm far away. If it gets too annoying, then I will turn it off. So this is not as silicone based as I thought it was going to be. It feels more like a moisturizer, like a really hydrating moisturizer. It hasn't dried down or anything, so we're just gonna go with it and see how it goes, obviously. I actually even have a new sponge, and this sponge happened to come from a Target like beauty box or something like that. My mom got it for me for Christmas, so I doubt this is still available, but if it is, this is the Target brand, and it's like a reddy pink and white coloring. So I think I am going to go ahead and set that primer just with my normal powder. I don't really have a new powder because I don't need any new powders. So I'm just going to go ahead and set that really quickly. Oh, please shut up. Autofocus, please. Okay, you're not. Okay, we're not doing that today. Okay. I tried. Hopefully I'm in focus right now, but I can't handle that. Autofocus drives me insane now, and it's worse when I edit, so I come out. Okay, so I have technically a foundation that I pretty much never tried, but it's too dark for me right now. So I have pretty much almost completely lost my tan. So what I'm going to do is just go back to my concoction where I use my 470 foundation in addition to my Becca Skin Love foundation. Right now I'm going to do a majority of my Becca Skin Love, but I know I'm also not exactly this shade, so I am going to add some of my Fenty 470 to my little concoction. All right, let's see how this applies and blends in with what my skin is at right now. I think this went rather well. Can you guys... I think I have a lot of problems with my like white balance, if that's a thing. I just feel like I always am a little uncolored on this bloody thing. But that's probably because I don't have any box lights. Right now I only have a ring light, and I can't, it's not that I can't afford, but like I plan to move and I don't want to add too many additional things that are like heavy to my needing to move. I don't have a new concealer. I've already reviewed the new concealer that I have, so I'm just gonna go ahead and continue to use this Wet n Wild concealer. The one thing I low-key hate about this concealer, I will say, is that you barely get any product on the applicator. And it just gets worse the less product you have in the bloody tube. But overall, the product's fine. And so far, this sponge is not bad. It isn't as squishy as some of my favorite sponges, but that can be a good thing. But it's also not like a rock. You can't hear it pounding on my face, which some sponges I have in the past had that problem. Alright. So now I'm just going to go ahead and set my concealed areas, just as I have been before with that same Coty Airspun powder. All right. That seems really nice. I don't even want to set the outer parts of my face. I feel like they look fine and they feel fine as well. I'm also just gonna I can't seem to find my Shade and Light palette, so I'm just gonna go ahead and reach for this Sephora Micro Filter powder really quickly. Okay, let's see what else I have that is new. So I have a new bronzer. Of course, you guys saw how many bronzers I had in that haul. So let me just go ahead and clean off the brush that I'm currently using for my bronzer, which is my Sonia G Face Pro. And I have the Jouer Duo, which is the darkest duo. I have Sun Glow and Sun Gaze. So these are the two bronzers. Ugh, my settings are just off, and I honestly don't know how to fix them. But we're just gonna go into the darker of the two bronzers and just apply it with this brush. Ooh, I like this shade. I like this shade a lot. I'm not even touched the other side. I really like this shade. It has a warm undertone, definitely reddy orange undertone, but it's not like complete red. It's really, really nice. I approve of this wholeheartedly. Wow, I really like that. Okay. So I need to do my brows. So what I'm going to do is do my brows, prime my eyes, and then I'm going to zoom in so we can just go ahead and start on the eyes, because I don't know exactly what cheek products I'm going to use until I do my eye makeup. So I will be back when I have done all of that stuff. Alrighty guys, so we are zoomed in, brows are done, and we are ready to get this eyeshadow on my eyeballs. Today I'm going to be playing in my Liquid Lash palette, not my Playful palette. I got another palette from them a while ago, and I never really played with it. This is my Flamingo Beach palette. It is just as colorful as my Flamingo palette, but it's a different arrangement. And so I wanted to go ahead and take the time to play with this palette. Like I said, I haven't really done much with it, and I want to. So there are definitely more shimmers in this palette than the Flamingo palette, so it's throwing me off just a wee bit, but we gonna get it going. We gonna get it going. So let me find a brush, and I am gonna go into the Sun Ray shade. And this is like a yellow-ish shade. And I just like to kind of pack the shades on first and then blend them out. So not bad so far. Definitely not my favorite yellow, but it's not terrible. It's definitely usable. Then I think I'm gonna go into the shade Happiness, which is a really nice pinky corally shade. I'm just gonna pack her on as well. So how are you guys doing? I know there's still so much going on in the world, not just the US. I hope that everybody is being informed about the world problems, especially like Lebanon. That's crazy. And there's some other kind of really bad world things going on, and I just hope you guys are all being aware of it. And even prior to the atrocity that just happened in Lebanon, they were having political problems. So just hopefully you guys are just being a little bit more abreast to these types of things that are going on in the world. Next, I'm going to go ahead and use the shade Boardwalk, and this same Real Techniques brush, and this is just going to be on the outside of my crease or transition area. Pretty sure I'm going to make these transition shades, and this is definitely a lot more pigmented than the other two shades I've used in this look. This is more of the formula that I'm used to from Liquid Lash, this one shade. And then what I'm going to do is just go back into the Happiness shade just to help blend it over. And there you go. So pretty colorful crease thus far, but it will work out. It will. Okay. Next, I'm going to go into a Royal and Land Nickel brush. It's definitely a lot smaller than the brush I was just using, and we are going to deepen out my crease now. As for the shade that's going to deepen out the yellow and the like corally shade, I think I'm going to go into Aruba, and we're going to try that. And this looks to be blending beautifully and working beautifully just to deepen out that area. Yeah, I'm very happy so far with how this is going. Now I'm going to go ahead and use a shade to deepen out my outer crease, and this is going to be Cruise. This is a really dark, rich navy blue. I'm just going to go ahead and take that, and I'm going to deepen out that creased shade, and I think I'm going to go ahead and bring it down too, because I had so much product on my brush. This is another shade that's just reminding me of the formula that I've grown to love from Lick and Lash. Okay, so definitely really nice, really dramatic-y situation going on. I'm gonna just go ahead and take Cruise on the tip of this same Royal and Land Nickel brush and just drop it down below. And I am just gonna go ahead and take that same brush that I was using prior, and on the tip of it I'm gonna add Boardwalk, which was my creased or transition shade, and just blend her out. Ooh, child. Okay, I let that get down a little bit too much. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have a very blown out lower lash line today. I'm just gonna go with it. I might try and bake some of that off, but we'll see. So I'm liking how this is going. I think I'm gonna try and do it. I'm gonna try and just deepen this out a little bit more. There's a black with glitter on there, so I'm just gonna try and deepen out. There's just a teensy bit more. And I just dipped into the black just a little bit. I don't want this to travel too far. There we go. I just feel like that's so much better. I'm liking it, and I'm gonna just add a little bit of the black. What is still on the brush. I'm not gonna add any additional product. Okay, so I am happy. Now I'm just going to go ahead and cut my lid and figure out what I want to do on my lid and in my inner corner, and I might even throw something on my lower inner lash. I thought I was focused. I wasn't. My bad, y'all. Anyways, I'm just gonna go cut my lid with my NYX glitter glue so I can really have these shimmers popping, and then I will come back in just a minute. So I will be right back. Okay, so I just cut my lid really quickly, and I am so excited. I want to use a bunch of these shades. So first, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go into this Golden Sands shade. And I think I'm gonna use that as like a liner. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? Please tell me you guys can see that. This shade is phenomenal. That was so foiled, so rich, so insane. I don't even like golds. Like, gold is not my thing, but this shade, killing it. Then I think I want to go into Promise, which is this orange metallic. Y'all, this is something serious, and y'all can't even see because my camera is playing me. It is playing me. Ugh, whatever. I will work on focus. This is insane. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so I have my inner corner to work with now, and I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stick with warm tone shimmers, and I think I'm gonna go into Golden Hour. Oops. Ooh, this is like a rose gold. A rose gold-ish shade. Nice. That is a nice shade, and once again, y'all can't tell because autofocus. Okay. And then I think for the bottom inner corner, I'm gonna go into a colored one, and I think I'm gonna go into this one, which is Crystal Waves. I'm just going to take that on this Sephora brush that I've been using and pop it right there. Wow, I love this look. I really do. I'm gonna hop off camera, make sure I like everything blended. I might try and bake this little area right here. I also need to do liner and mascara. And oh no, mascara will come back on because I have a new mascara. But I'm gonna do liner, fix my blending, maybe bake a little over here, and then I will be back so we can finish up this look together. Alrighty, so I put in my waterline my Kiko liner in Ocean Feel. You guys know I love this liner. We'll never give that liner up. For mascara, I'm going to try a new mascara, obviously. And this is the Benefit Their Real Mascara. This is the third one. Okay, I can't. This is the third one in the trio that I bought last holiday. And so I'm just going to go ahead and try it. I've never tried this mascara. No, I know I'm not going to be a huge fan. I already know because it's a rubber wand and has very small bristles, but we're going to give it the benefit. We're going to try and give it the benefit of the doubt and try it. Okay, I will say this, it's pretty good at lengthening. And I generally only do 2 coats. I can't be bothered to go past 2 coats. Once I get there, it's a wrap. If I don't like it, I ain't gonna like my lashes for that look. So overall, you definitely can see my lashes. They're definitely longer. They stick out. I guess it's good. I don't need to stay on camera to do my second eye, so I'm just gonna hop off camera, watch some more of Ocean's 13 while I'm doing my other eye, putting mascara on, and then, yeah. Okay, so I'm happy right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and try a new cream blush. This is Tower 28's Blush and Beach Please. I got this because Karen Harris and Britt Clark were raving about this brand, and I just had to try it. So this is like a peachy-ish blush, and I figure it'll bring out the peachiness in my crease. Very, very creamy. Wow, that's one of the creamiest pan blushes that I have tried. Okay. Yeah, this is insanely creamy for a pan blush. And there is some color. It's not as pigmented as some of my other ones, but upon the second layer, you really get a good feel of the shade. I like it. I like it. Now I just need a blush to set her down. Oh, we'll go into this. So this is my like little Hajmaj blush kit that I created with some eyeshadows. Ooh, baby. So that really, I will say this, that Tower 28 blush, it is one of the more tacky cream blushes that I have in my collection, which can be a very good thing. Okay, it's low-key a little too tacky, so I need to take my powder brush. I'm going into my Coty Airspun. just to try and reduce some of the color. Wow. Oh, child. Okay, that was, I had some damage control to do. So I will never underestimate this blush again. I will definitely only do one application and then set it with a powder blush, and that will be enough. But that was really nice and like malleable. I really like that. And then for highlighter, because I don't have any new highlighter, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go into the shade that I'm trying to, or into the palette that I'm trying to pan. And I'm actually gonna go into the warmer shade, which is 24 Champagne Diet. And this is going to be my highlighter for today. Alrighty, so we're doing good, we're doing good. Now let's continue to zoom. Ooh, let's continue to zoom out because we don't need to be that close. And I need a lip product. I'm feeling like we're getting back to the normal me. I know exactly what I'm gonna wear. Okay, so this is my go-to combination with the dark blue lip. I take Nabla's Narcotic and I top it off with my Makeup Forever Artist Rouge Cream in C603. So I'm just gonna pull out my palette. I don't do lip liners. This will probably be the one time I probably should do a lip liner because it's gotten dramatic sometimes, but we're just gonna go with it. Okay, so this should be drying down soon. It might not dry as much as it usually does because I actually have a lip gloss. I had a lip gloss on my lips prior and I completely forgot to take it off, but it is starting to dry down. And once it does, I'm gonna top it off with my Makeup Forever lipstick, which is just pretty much the same thing, but just the shiny effect. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do my setting spray, and then I'm gonna come back to let you guys know the ins and outs of all of the stuff that I tried today and how I felt about them. Really quickly, I just wanted to show you guys the full effects of my eye look. Okay guys, so this is my finished look. For a bunch of first impressions, splashed in there of course are just some of my normal products that I use every day. So let's just run down the list of some of those new products that I was talking about. So one of them is my Lick and Lash Flamingo palette. Sorry, it was in my lap when I sprayed, so now it has setting spray on it. In case you guys didn't get a full glimpse, this is the palette full on, and of course I have crack on this one. Anyways, I think that this definitely is a decent palette. Is this going to knock off my Lick and Lash, my Playful palette? Yeah, definitely not, but I do enjoy some of these colors. I think the colors that really saved this look were the deeper ones. The lighter ones, specifically this yellow, were highly disappointing. I am going to continue to play with this palette, and I will bring you guys a review soon, hopefully. If you guys want a 3 looks 1 palette, just let me know and I am fair game to do it. I know my 3 looks 1 palette with the Playful palette got decent amount of views, so I might just go ahead and do it just in case it's not just you guys who are interested, but other people who are just interested. Like I said, I really enjoy how the look came out. I just wish that the yellow was a little bit more prominent, so it didn't look like there was nothing in that inner part of my eye. I then tried this Soap and Glory One Heck of a Blot primer. Feeling wise, it felt really nice to apply it. Now take that with a grain of salt because I haven't been putting my skincare on the past couple of days, so my skin might have just been dry, but the feeling felt nice. I will let you guys know how long this lasts. It is pretty late at night right now, but I did take a nap today, which means I'm gonna be up, so I will let you guys know how this wears. I'll be testing this out I will be testing this out in between my use of this primer and then my primer that I'm actually panning. So I will give you guys an update on this baby soon, hopefully prior to the end of the month. As for my Tower 28 blush, I think this is a beautiful, beautiful blush. It's hard. The packaging is annoying. I'm not gonna hold you up, but the product seems really nice. I like that although it didn't seem like this is a cream blush that you can just apply by itself on my complexion, it's really nice at gripping the powder that I applied on top. Really good at it. You guys saw I looked like an actual clown, which is not different for me. I generally look like a clown after I put my blush on, but that was like extreme even for this clown. So I liked it, and I will continue to try some more, and then I might get, I think there are maybe 2 or 3 shades in this, so I might get some more shades, and I ultimately might even try the bronzer and the highlighter in this range as well. As of this Jouer Duo, I really enjoyed this darker shade. This is the only shade I applied today. I didn't even bother with the lighter one just because this one was showing up really nicely, and it was like my cup of tea when it comes to bronzer. So I will want to try out both this side and then just try them a little bit more. But overall, I'm very happy that I bought this, and I think it's going to be a really good addition to my bronzer addiction when it comes to my collection. Did that make sense? I don't think that made sense. Whatever. The last new item, wow, that's it? I guess that's it. The last new item that I tried with the Benefit Their Real Mascara. I think this mascara is okay. It's definitely not going to become a holy grail for me personally. Yeah, no. I think it did a good job, particularly on my lower lash line. So when I am done with my current lower lash line mascara, this might take that place. But upper mascara, upper lashes, I like a little bit more volume, and this didn't really give me volume, it just gave me length. So that is that. That's all the stuff I have to review for you guys today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and